Definitely a mystical morning. I remember one time this cobweb. Kate Latsunishvili had taken my camera and was photographing the spider's web. Borjomi National Park. Far up the trail in the forest. It was a beautiful day. Borjomi is a place in a country called Georgia. They don't have a Georgian flag up here. They have the flag of the country of Ukraine, Turkey, Italy, etc. I think that was the flag of Ghana that I had taken a photo of a week or so ago and published to Facebook on the Missouri Valley College light pole. I had taken a photo of it because it had the angle I was seeing it, like a upside down star, like pentagram, like star. It reminded me of BALG, or Become a Living God, E.A. Coetting, his publishing company. So there's Italy, flag of, on the Missouri Valley College flag pole, and definitely a very mystical, that's different, M-I-S-T, very misty morning here. One could call it mystical because I'm here. Well, there is certainly a difference in the words, isn't there? M-Y-S-T-I-C. Oh yes, talked with someone from Russia today on the different topics, and there's often the question of proper use of the English language and spelling. And I'm used to speaking to foreign audience. If I'm publishing to YouTube, sometimes I keep that in mind. So a bit of a play on words, but not really. What a mystical morning. Mystic. As a member of a mystical order, how appropriate. But often the mist, a misty morning, it can symbolize that. When we traveled into Trabzon, eastern Turkey, not far from Batumi, Georgia. So in eastern Turkey there is what used to be a monastery, now it's a tourist site. And a lot of archaeology there. And there was also in there what used to be Barnabas, the lost book. I don't know if it was a forbidden book or lost book of the Bible, the so-called Holy Bible. Saint Barnabas wrote that book there. And I don't remember if it was a lost book or forbidden book, but one or the other, maybe both, was written right there. Sumela Monastery. Either in or right outside of Trabzon, Turkey. It's a monastery about the time they started persecuting Christians, and he fled to that location to escape the persecution, and he wrote this book, Barnabas, Saint Barnabas. So when we arrived, Yulia and I, she was born and raised in Kiev, Ukraine. When we arrived to the monastery there at Sumela, it was like this. Very heavy mist M-I-S-T. And the same was when Yulia and I arrived to outside of De Vergas. We were headed into the small area, I don't know if you call it a city or village, about 3 to 4 hours, I believe it was, outside of Santa de Vergas, Panama. And there was a jungle near, a real jungle near the house that we rented at the time. This is deep inside of Panama. So it was, about 3 hours or so maybe to get back to De Vergas, Santa de Vergas, Panama. So the morning we came in to that area, it was heavier than this. It was a heavy mist. We couldn't even see like this, but just a very short distance down the road. That's how we came in. That's how we entered into the mist. And there you could see the Milky Way sky, night sky, the Milky Way. You could see, like, I'd say in 15 to 20 minutes, I would see at least 12 to 15 shooting stars. At least. And that was Pacific Ocean on one side, Caribbean was not very far, the sea, and Atlantic on the other. In fact, we were going to go to the Caribbean once, but we went through this one city and it was just too I won't say the name, but it was too problematic, so we didn't go through there. But in any case, this reminds me of Panama. It's a jogger coming. I'll probably stop filming here. This is where I saw a rabbit here about a week or so ago. Wild rabbit, white tail.